We're back on the Rod 950 Lounge live Saturday morning. DSN, WRN, 950 Lounge, 1620 AM in the Lehigh Valley. Big shout to Miss Jocelyn Johnson. She was getting a little extra. Had to roll down, roll silver, bring her back in.
Red Bull is in effect.
But check out that MaceTV.com. I want to give a big shout to my homegirl, Letitia Bennett, on this fabulous brunch that she's created today. Made everybody late, but nevertheless, got it done. I'm just joking. But, we're going to have her on before the show is out. I want to thank her for that. So if you're looking for quality food and entertainment, what have you, we'll promote her a little later. This part 950 Lounge is sponsored by Oba, Razor Sharp Management. Again, they're having a big event next Sunday at SOB's. Check them out. Razor Sharp Management, Oba, Travel and Transportation, the best entertainment. Well, this young lady here to my left needs no introduction, really. No, doesn't need no introduction. Obviously is a superstar.
The hell you did?
Of world and screen.
You don't know what she did behind you.
She's been here before, and we're happy she's back again. If you don't know what she's been doing lately, she's going to tell you she's doing a phenomenal job in the photography game. Really some great pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 950 Lounge, Miss Heather Hunter. Welcome back to the show, darling.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
I'm back.
Yep. I'm back.
And I promise I won't be too naughty, but we're here.
No,
listen, that takes away from the show.
Please, go ahead.
But he's behind the panel there, so we won't see what helps him.
Don't change on us now.
Yeah,
Now.
but you see his red
change.
tip. You're excited.
That's
good. We're here.
Heather Hunter is in the building. Thank you again for coming back to 950.
Yes.
What's been going on? You got a lot going on lately. I see you everywhere. You got superstars in the building with you. What's going on? Talk to me. What's happening lately with you?
Well, I've been doing. It's like I'm around, but at the same time I'm kind of low key because I'm always focusing, and creating.
Right.
But I've been doing a lot of stuff. I got the photography business.
Yes.
With that photography business, which is my H2 Art Studio in Dumbo, Brooklyn. But on top
I'm
of
still waiting
that,
for my headshot. I'm just.
You gotta come in.
I'm just letting. You said
All
on
right.
national radio
okay,
now.
you coming in. That's a promise. You coming in.
He really gonna come? But
She said come in. Come in. Like you said, Heather, come in.
Come in.
That's right.
Just drive
But you
by.
can do Hunter Man too.
I can do that.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can
do
do
that. These boys' good looks, could be used for something. No doubt. But you were saying
His
about.
lunch.
But yeah, with the photography, I basically have 2 magazines. They're online magazines. One's called HunterGlam.com.
Yes.
The other one's called Hunter-Man.com. And it's new photography, and I have at least over 100 male models that shoot nude. It's for the ladies. It's for whoever loves.
Well,
Right.
101.
Loves nudity.
I mean,
And
what you laughing?
That couch.
They laugh kind of hard.
You
there,
gotta get off the couch, bro. You
couch
gotta get off the couch to do that.
Add me on, Heather.
can have-
101.
no, you're
He
101.
can have the
That's
Al Bunny look with the remote. And, hand
On the
the
couch.
ads.
On the couch. On the
You
couch.
can take the mic and put it right down.
Hey,
there.
listen.
Hey.
Look, for protection, call rodeo.
He get
We'll
electrocuted.
wrap the mic.
man.
Rodeo is not going to be on the next few weeks. Recovering from some electrical burns.
Rodeo, protect that neck, boy.
But obviously, Heather,
Yeah.
again, with all the things you're doing and all the stuff you've done seen, you're somebody who's traveled the globe.
Right.
You've known worldwide. You've known globally. I want to ask you a couple questions on some of the things. We've been talking today a lot about the Donald Trump situation and what's happening politically. And I know, obviously, just from the progressive lifestyle you led, well before it was even progressive thinking, talk about some of these things. What's your thoughts on this political process going on this year? Trump and obviously with Hillary on the Democrats. What's some of your thoughts on that?
Well, it's crazy because when it comes down to politics, at least this year for this campaign, I wish you could hit a like button when it comes to voting because you can unlike it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm kind of, I really try to not, I keep my politics when I'm voting private.
Of course.
But it's kind of getting nasty. They're
Yeah.
getting kind of crazy out there.
Right.
All the politicians.
Yeah. It's getting scary.
It's getting really scary,
Yeah.
especially on the Republican side. And Donald Trump, he's Donald Trump. You know what I mean? And you always keep asking, who's voting for these people?
Where do they find these people,
Where
right?
they find
Finding
these people?
them,
Right.
finding them.
You got to respect, Trump for his hustle, but at the same time, this is America. We have to find somebody who's going to be serious and
Right.
take charge and do what they say they're going to do.
Exactly.
Everybody preach what they say they're going to do, but when they get into office, really do they actually follow through?
Right.
With everything they're doing. So we can get like a president in there. I don't care if it's a man, woman, or a transsexual.
Right.
We just need to get somebody in there who knows what they're doing.
Maybe you ought to run, Heather. I mean, you guys did a
You know,
political
I was
sponsorship.
thinking about
Yeah.
running, but that's not till 2069.
She said 69.
Heather,
Said 2060 now.
Heather said they know. The Heather was like, they know me. Her
Put in your
seat
belt,
just
rodeo.
went down, but
I
they know me.
They know me.
They
you know?
know me.
Just,
I'm
He's lost for
awestruck.
words.
I'm lost for words. I'm just enjoying this right now. I ain't gonna lie. I remember Kev told me last year, he's like, I think I'm gonna have Heather Hunter on the show. I'm like, you're gonna what? Are you really gonna have her? I'm like, Kev, you can't do that to me. I'm not prepared for that.
I
show.
don't know if she remembers, but we were I was very diligent in my efforts to get you on, at least the first time, and we had reached out. You probably remember this. We had reached out about 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, and you had plugged past me to somebody else. Call this guy, so this is not going to end up good. So that never worked out. Then I don't know. We started chatting on Twitter. I don't know. I think we had a mutual friend. I can't even remember the person, and we started chatting about some different things. And then obviously, we started a light communication, and then maybe you saw something. I'm hoping that you said these guys seem on point. They have something to offer, and then you came on
Yes.
about a
Yes.
year and change ago.
And now you're
Nah.
family.
Yeah, I work on vibes. You
Yeah.
know, like when it comes to media, I've done a lot of media
Of
throughout
course,
my
yes.
29 years of entertainment.
Wow.
So
Lord.
And
to
still a
me,
baby.
it's
Lord.
not to me. It's like it's not about how much I do. It's really about who I'm ready to sit down and talk to.
Right.
It has to
Right.
be I have to feel the vibe.
Right.
And I like y'all. I
Well,
like
he's
that
our
last
Brian
time I was
Gumble.
here.
Well,
He's
thank
our
you for
Brian
that.
Gumble. He's the
Yeah.
cuddly type, you know.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Just keep your seat low and
Well, man,
talk.
I'm just saying, I'm just going down.
Yeah. Now, getting back to the photography stuff, you're
Yeah.
working with a lot of models. I mean, you've got some superstar names, obviously some new models. Talk about that selection process, male and female, how you develop. Obviously, again, you're big on personality and presence, but what do you, when you want to photograph someone, what do you look for? What's the it factor that makes it the Heather Hunter's world?
Well, when it comes to commercial, I really kind of, when it comes to my muse, it's really like the innocence and the beauty, but it has to be organic. Not so much makeup,
Right.
just organic
Just
beauty.
real.
Natural.
Yeah, and I'm really into eyes, To me, shapes and sizes.
Well, damn, I need to take these off.
Now
Really?
put them back on. You're scaring them.
Yeah,
Put it
the
back
shape
on.
and size don't matter. It's really, the capture with the soul in the eyes.
So you're just a lover of the human body, what
Right.
you make and the confidence or the presence you give that body.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
what's
But it's got to be organic.
But now I had a chance to actually view the site, the Heather Glam site,
Uh-huh.
and I kind of just did the free tour. I'm not gonna lie, I did the free tour.
Another free
I
tour.
don't know if I was
That
ready
means
for
the
full
first three
experience.
pictures, you know.
No. There was like 50, 60 pictures, and I was
Yeah.
kind of impressed because it was like, wow, there's not just busty women, there's not just big behind women. There was all different types. You
All
had thick
shapes and
girls, you had
sizes.
skinny girls, you had black, white, Asian, Hispanic. It was like, wow, she's really just trying
But
to
you
reach-
like the big girls.
I do like the big
Yeah.
girls. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some big
Hitting
girls,
the
yeah.
return button really
but it
quick.
was nice to see that you had a plethora or a different types
Yeah.
of women. It wasn't just all black models,
One
or it
group.
wasn't just all white models. It was just everybody together, and it was just beautiful because you just saw
thank you.
everything together.
So
And
it
I
was
was-
very,
Yeah.
it's very diverse. That's
Woo,
what you
was
said.
Yeah,
it-
it's
diverse
more-
is the understatement, boy. I had problems.
He's
with-
like,
I'm stuttering now thinking about it.
Hammer.
Helmet.
I think that's what, from our conversations offline, that's
Uh-huh.
what you kind of like. You like diversity in women.
well,
right?
that's in everything.
Yeah.
Because I got that New York state of mind
Yeah.
where we live in this melting pot.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe I believe beauty is in everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So anything I do, I just try to combine beauty from different cultures, different shapes, But the most important thing, the people got to be just love what they're doing.
Right.
I hate when I have a girl or a guy come in and they want to do nude, especially when it's nude photography, and they get there and they do the
Uptight.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
the Coco, from Fame. They just get all vulnerable on you. You know what I mean?
For
Like-
those who don't know what Fame is, it was a show in the early 80s with
Yeah.
Leroy.
It's like, really be sure what you want to do when you
Right.
when you step in front of that camera because
Yeah.
it's gonna stay
You
with
got to
you
be
forever.
comfortable, especially when you're nude in front of the camera. You got to
Right.
be comfortable.
Right.
Well, I think that's the issue with social media, that it's made everybody who's got a smartphone and
Think they're a
and maybe a bathing suit and thinking they're a model,
Yeah.
and
Right.
really
Definitely.
are not built for that. And again, you come from a world that if you didn't have confidence way before social media, then you wasn't going to make it.
Right.
You know, and,
That's so
and,
true.
And can say right. So if anybody can learn, it's from you. You
Right.
know, from your odyssey.
It's funny you say
You're
that
not
because
doing the bending right. I can't work like this.
no, you're right because when I have some people that model on Instagram, they
Right.
call it Instagram models.
Uh-huh.
When I put them in
Yeah.
front of the camera, you in front of the camera, you got the lights and you're in the studio,
Cameras.
everything.
That pressure,
They get
that pressure
nervous.
is on you.
You know,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
get really nervous.
Right.
Not the bathroom.
Right, exactly, boo
Right.
boo. You're not using the app.
That's not a toilet behind you. That's a cameraman,
Right.
all right?
Now, for somebody like yourself who's all about giving opportunity and giving vibe, what is some of the encouragement you can give? And I know we're going to bring in Dee Dee a little later.
Yes.
But what's some of the encouragement you can give to a model who's in the bathroom or taking pictures on the bed? I mean, we see so much
I
of
would
that,
hope the woman-
and we've had those people on the show, some of them. But what, again, from a legend, what type of advice you can give to somebody that's really trying to break in, maybe doesn't know how or just really doesn't have the mental attribute, but does have something to offer?
Well, if anything, come see me.
Hint.
The most important thing is let's stop when it comes to the modeling and putting your stuff online. Stop uploading nude pictures for
Right.
free.
Mhm.
Because there's photographers, there's top quality photographers that will
Right.
pay you money, like me, that would pay you money to showcase that.
Right.
So if you give it away,
There's no value.
there's nothing. There's no commodity. There's nothing for us to work with.
It's funny.
Heather,
you say-
do I have any commodity?
Rodeo, stop
I am
selling
down for the
yourself.
count
It's
right
not-
Oh, you
now.
see?
Yeah.
As soon as he said that, I looked right down.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
well, yeah. I am down for the count right now.
I didn't even look at his face.
I
You know
can't
that,
speak
right?
on that. I don't know.
But I'm trying to come back
I know
up.
we're brothers, so if he's like me, then he might be okay.
I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to do the
I
come
love
up,
it.
you know.
Fall from this one. Out of this one.
That's the truth.
Exactly.
Oh, that's great.
We're talking to the superstar legend and talented Heather Hunter. I want to stay on that because you mentioned about the financial aspect.
Right.
Now, there's a lot of, and we'll talk more with Dee Dee on it as well, but it's a lot of, I'm in media by trade, right?
Right.
So when somebody tells me that, I have a magazine or I have a site, and it's like, it's just online, it has no value.
Nothing.
Right, I kind of, not to say it's not good, but I'm like, okay, well, you got to show me more. Or somebody who's just taking pictures of the girl and, or getting pictures
I'm a
offline,
photographer
online.
now.
And then,
Yeah.
So I question that. So how do you, even though with the superstar name in the background, if any of you people who don't know your history, they can Google you and say, oh, this woman knows her way around a camera. How do you kind of fight those internet, wannabes that, are really challenging something that you do professionally, that you've been doing for a while, and that you bring some real professionalism to? How do you challenge that?
I don't think it's about a challenge
Okay.
because I don't even think about it like that.
That's what's up.
There's a platform for everybody
Right.
to do what they want to do, and it's up to you to
Right.
figure it out if it's if it's art or
You
not.
play the
You know what I
NFL,
mean?
somebody plays Pop Warner.
It
I
really
got you.
is. I respect my lane. I respect everybody else's lane, but at the same time, that actually doesn't faze me.
That's what's
But
up.
what people need to do is be educated to know where to go to get something really done in a
Right.
professional way. You know,
No doubt.
you
no
know,
doubt.
you really have some professional photographers out there that I really respect. You know, that I won't only shoot with. I won't just go shoot with random people.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so I think models need to take that in consideration, especially if they want their money flow. You know,
No doubt. no
it's
doubt.
what it is.
We
It's
get what
like-
you pay for, right?
Right. You know what I love about the men right now? They holding on to their candy. So when it comes to the men, with
That's all
my,
I got.
You hear that, ladies?
Yeah,
It's
you know?
ladies, it tastes just like candy.
Yeah, you
Sponsored
know?
by Heather.
they hold on to their candy, and I think it's impressive, you know.
Hey.
And I think
Chalk.
a lot
No
of the
cavities.
female models need to do the same.
No doubt. You
you
can
know,
take a cue from that.
right?
Well, we got
like
one.
Kim Kardashian can do it.
Mhm.
Not
Yes.
everybody.
Right. There's not a
No.
lot of Kims, right?
There's not a lot of
Definitely
Kims.
There's only one Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, so don't follow her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Follow that you're influenced by her, but do
Right.
it and try to make the same money Kim
Take
is making.
steps, levels up,
right?
no
Go
doubt.
get a business plan. Come on.
But
you know what I mean?
We're giving some of this great
Yeah.
food. We're gonna take a quick break. This is where we got Heather Hunter in the building. Leave that, y'all got Heather Hunter. We're going to
Maybe I could come back
Oh,
up.
man.
be joined by one of your models, Dee Dee, who's obviously
Yes,
she's a
I
little
have a
legend in her
Hunter
own mind.
glam.
Has done some different things, so we're gonna keep you up. We're gonna bring her up.
Okay.
Take a quick break and come on back. It's Now Free Lounge live Saturday morning. Where else you want to be but here? Come on back.